Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to today's maths lesson. Now, today we are learning to add ones by using number bonds. Let's see what we're up to. So let's start by warming up our brains. So, what is 1 more than 9? So let's put 9 in our heads and count on one more. 9, 10. Easy peasy. Next one, 6 plus something equals 10. 6, add on something makes 10. 6, add on something makes 10. So if I got 6, how many more do I need to add to get 10? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many have I added on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, add 4 equals 10. How many? So I've got 2 10 frames here. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to take 5 and we're going to add on 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total we have 9. Now, these are number bonds too. Now remember, number bonds are different ways of making the same number. So what does 5 and 2 make? 5 and 2. I'm going to put 5 in my head. I'm going to count on 2. 5, 6, 7. So that makes 7. And this is 3 add 4. So I'm going to put 3 in my head. Hold up 4 fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both of these are number bonds to 7. Great work, Year 1. Let's have a look at our learning. So, using number bonds. 12 add 13. So, here I've got 12 and I'm adding on 13. Now, we know that 1 10 and 2 ones is 12, and we are adding on 3 ones. We don't need to add anything to the 10 because the 10 is still there. What we are adding is the 2 ones together. So 2 ones add 3 ones. What's 2 add 3? Add 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know that 2 add 3 is 5. So what makes us have 1 10 and 5 ones? 1 10 and 5 ones, because we've just added the ones together. What does 1 10 and 5 ones make? 15. Fantastic. What we've done here is we have used just our knowledge of adding number bonds together, so adding 2 and 3 together to make our final number. We didn't need to worry about this 10 over here, we just had to remember to add it back in at the end. Let's try another one. So 17 add 2. Now 17 is a big number, let's break it down. 17 add 2 is the same as 1 10 and 7 ones. And we're adding on 2 ones. So 1 10, 7 ones, add on 2 ones. So what we're going to do here then, instead of adding 2 to 17, we're going to add 2 onto 7. And 2 add on to 7 is what? So 7 in our head, 2 fingers, 7, 8, 9, fantastic. So that makes 1 10 and 9 ones. What does 1 10 and 9 ones make? 19. Fantastic. Because we had our single red 10 and our 9 ones all together. Next one. So 11 add 6. We divide out our 10s and our 1s, so 10s and 1s. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 10 and 1 1, so 10, 11, and our 6 ones over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our yellow ones together. What's 1 add 6? 1 add 6, 7. So 1 10 and 7 ones, and together that makes 17. 17. 1 10 and 7 ones make 17. Okay, now we're going to try something a little bit different, and this is very complicated, so you're going to need your big brain. We have got 15 add 4. 4 add 15. Is that the same question? It is. It's the same numbers. They're just round the other way. So 15 add 4 and 4 add 15. It's the same question, just different way round. That's fine. 14 add 5 and 5 add 14. These two are the same question. Well done. Yeah, they are, because the same numbers, we're getting around the same way, so they will make the same answer. Are these the same questions? No. Why are they all on the board together? Let's see. So 15 add 4 makes 15, count on 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 19. Let's put 19 up. 4 add 15, if we were to do that, we'd start at 4 and we'd count along 15. Because we know that 15 add 4 is 19, 4 add 15 must also be 19. 19. But why is this question here on the same page? Let's try and do these ones. 14 add 5. So we're going to find 14, I'm going to count on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes 19. So it's the same answers. So if 14 add 5 is 19, what's 5 add 14 going to be? Also 19, well done. So what are these 4 questions? So what's the same, what's different? What are all these same questions? They're all 19, well done. They're all different ways of making 19. But these ones and these ones are different questions because they've got different numbers. This is 4 add 15 and this is 14 add 5. So they're different questions, but they make the same answer as 19. They are all this number bonds of 19. Let's have a look at some more. So 16 add 2, 2 add 16, 12 add 6, and 6 add 12. So let's start by answering these ones. So 16 add 2, let's find 16. Add on 2 is 18, so we go 1, 2. So if 16 add 2 is 18, what's 2 add 16? 18, well done. What about over this side? 12 add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 as well. So what do we think this one's going to be? 18, well done. What we've got here is 16 add 2 is 18. 2 add 16 is 18. 12 add 6 is 18. And 6 add 12 is 18. So they are all number bonds of making 18. And the only numbers they've used are a 10, a 2 and a 6. So they've all had 1 10 and they've either had ones of either 2 or 6s. Oh, that's very tricky. Let's have a look at today's worksheet and see if that will help us. Okay, Johan, here is today's worksheet. So let's start with question 1. Complete the addition. 3 add 5. What's 3 add 5? 8. You know 3 add 5 because we know our number bonds to 8. Here we have got this question. We've got 10 ones here, so we've got a 10 and 3 ones and 5 ones. So we've got 13 add 5. What's 13 add 5? If 3 add 5 is 8, 13 add 5 must be 18, yeah, because we 3 and the 5, so this 3 and 5 is the same as this 3 and 5, and that makes 8, so this must make 8, and then what we need to do is add on our 10, which makes 18. What about here? What's 15 3. So if this 3 add 5 makes 8, this 3 add 5 makes 8, this 5 add 3 must also make 8. So 15 add 3 must also be 18. So we've used our number bonds to making 8 to help us make 18 just by having on the tens. This is very complicated maths today, year 1. Now complete the part-whole model. So we know whatever at the bottom must make the same at the top. So these two added together makes this one. So 2 and 7. What does 2 and 7 make? 9, right done. 4 and 3. 7, right done. Now I think we're going to use these to help us down here. Complete the addition. 12 add 7. 12 add 7. So that's the same as having 2 add 7. So 2 and 7 make 9, so there's going to be a 9, and then we've got this 1 here. So that's 19. What about 17 add 2? So 17 add 2 is the same as 7 add 2, which makes 9. And then we need to add on the 10 that we've taken away. Okay, what about the other way around? 7 and 12. So again, let's look at the ones. 7 and 2. 7 and 2 makes 9. And then our 10 here is 19. And our last one for this side is 2 add 17. So again, 2 add 17, 2 add 7 is 9, and that 10 is 19. All of these answers are 19, because what we've done is we've used a 10, a 2 and a 7, and we've made 4 different ways of making 19 out of them. Let's see if we can do the same over here. So we've got the numbers 4 and 3. So 13 add 4 equals. We know 4 add 3 makes 7, and we need to add on this 10. So that's 17. This one, 14 add 3. So 4 add 3 makes 7, and then we've got this 10 here, 17. This one, 4 add 13, 4 add 3 is 7, add on this 10, 17. 3 and 4, it's the same as 3 add 4 is 7, add on this 10 is 17. Now, that's again, we've used a 4 and a 3 and a 10, and we've made 4 different ways of making 17. Now that is really confusing, and it's made my head really hurt. But do not worry, because tomorrow we are also going to look at number bonds to 10 and how we're going to help us use our adding on, okay? So if you found today's lesson tricky, don't worry, we are going to go over it again tomorrow. If you found today's lesson really easy, you are so clever. I'm so proud of you. Now, that is maths for today. Have a nice day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.